So in this video, I want to share with you the No Way assorted fine chocolate truffles. They are plant-based, allergen-friendly, free of artificial colors and flavors. My husband actually bought these for me last year and again this year. This is just my opinion of this, and I wanted to kind of show you what it looks like in this cute little box. There are 24 truffles in them, and I'm going to walk you through the different flavors. And I've also cut into them so you can see kind of the inside, and I'll kind of give you a little bit of an idea of what they look like. So that way, if you are trying to get a gift for someone that is gluten and dairy free, and also this is no soy, so I avoid soy as well. You can see the ingredients here. There's also no peanuts. I think that's another. It's free from the top 9 common allergens. So I don't know what the other allergens are, but I know it doesn't have dairy, gluten, soy, peanuts. So if those are things that you're trying to avoid for someone, but you want to give them something special, I think these are really fun. My husband got these for me last year, and I basically just about cried, and I did, because it was so nice to be able to eat truffles that I didn't have to worry about soy or gluten or dairy, because that's really how I try to eat. That's how I feel best when I eat this way. So it was really nice to be able to feel like I wasn't missing out. So I'm going to show you the different flavors, and I'm actually let me just unbox it. So it comes in this cute little heart thing. It has this over it. It also had this plastic thing over like this. My husband got these for me on Amazon, and they basically should get to you in just a day or two. I think it only took maybe 2 days to get to us. And I wanted to unbox this early so that you can see to make a decision on if you want to get this or not for someone. But it comes in this cute box. A little bit of damage maybe from the shipping, but it's not terrible. And you can see I did cut into the chocolates, so I can feel it sticking to something right now. But you're going to see that. They obviously don't come that way. They look more like the ones over here. So these are the ones around here that I cut into so that you can get an idea of what they are. Now, I said that there's 24 in here. So let me share with you the different flavors and how many you get for each. So the coffee, you are going to get, it looks kind of like milk chocolate with some dark chocolate. So you get, for the coffee, 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And let me show you what they look like. I've cut into them. This is what it looks like on the inside. Now, I don't smell a ton of coffee, so that might be good for some people. I personally actually will not probably eat those. I'll let my husband have those just because I'm weird. I don't like to drink coffee. Caffeine is too much for me in coffee. So I like the smell of it, but I don't really like the taste too much. So I'll probably let him have those. And that's the coffee. There's 4 of those. Then we've got the raspberry, which kind of, here it looks to me like milk chocolate, but when I was looking in the box, it's these I think it looks just like dark chocolate. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of the raspberry. And I really love raspberry and chocolate. This is probably my 3rd favorite flavor. And you can kind of actually see, I don't know if it kind of looked red a little bit to me, or if that's just my eyes. I don't think it is. But raspberry, and you can smell the raspberry. So I just kind of smelled it. I've had these last year, but I'm not going to taste test them quite yet on this video. But the raspberry, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Then we've got the Grand Mariner, which look like white chocolate with some chocolate drizzle. And there are actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. I wish there were more raspberries personally, because I've never been a huge fan of the Grand Mariner. Those, if you remember growing up eating boxes of chocolates, those are more of your cherry flavor. So this is a very dense looking, and I can definitely smell the cherry flavor. And I'm not a huge cherry fan, so I will probably not eat those. Those will probably be ones my husband will eat, but they're there if you like them, or you can share them. Then we've got the salted caramel. This one is really easy to spot. They're actually the most salted caramel. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get 6 of the salted caramel. Let me show you what they look like. These are probably tied for number 1. I really like the salted caramel. If you like salted caramel things, you would probably like this. And it's a little bit crumbly. I'm going to try to not have it fall apart. So that's what it looks like. It's I can definitely smell the salted caramel. And I think those are my top 2 favorites. My favorite might just be the milk fudge. Now, just keep in mind, the milk fudge is not actually dairy. It is dairy free. It's kind of more that milky fudge. Now, for these, They look like milk chocolate with white. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those, depending on if you count these as 1 or 2. I wish we had a little bit more of these too, actually. This is what this one looks like. So it kind of looks just like fudge to me, but really, these are really good. These are definitely top one, maybe my favorite. I can't decide. There's just 2 that look like this, little triangles. Most of them are the big size, actually. I cut into this one too. If you want to see, it looks the same. So those are probably, like I said, my favorite, but it's really nice. So I think these could be a potentially good gift. I want to put this video live before Valentine's Day so you have time to order it for someone that you might want to buy for that's a little bit harder to buy for because maybe they have food intolerances or food allergies. There are these 5 flavors. You get 24 total for 16 ounces. They're about $50 on Amazon. So kind of expect to be paying a little bit more. I don't eat or buy these every month or even every few months. These are kind of a little bit more of a special treat. So just see if that's something that you would like to try for someone or for yourself. I think there's enough for you to share. I really like to savor these. So I even have these cut in half. They're so decadent that I think that they're fine just to even eat half of one, depending on what you want to do. So let's see, we've got vegan, all natural. These are all the allergens that it doesn't have in it. If that helps you, hopefully it does. The nutritional facts, but really who looks at that? Because when you're doing something like this, you're usually doing it as a treat. So that's just my opinion, but there you go. The No Way brands, and these are the 24-pack fine assorted truffles.